huggable hangers. By the time this hour's done, we're gonna be close to 10,000 orders in just this show. So again, I know you might be like, oh, I'll think about it. I got stuff to do tomorrow. I'll come back, I'll get my favorite color. I wouldn't wait too much longer. Now here's another item that blows people away.
Well, yes.
Because when you say odor eliminating and also adding fragrance to your home up to 2 years, people have no idea what we're talking about.
Well, we're talking about Forever Fragrant.
You know?
And Forever Fragrant, when Joy introduced Forever Fragrant, literally we did not know whether the counter would go over 100,000. There's a little counter down there at the bottom, and nobody had ever seen it. It literally broke records, and we discovered that, yes, it does go over 100,000. But this set today is another one of those phenomenal deals that you're going to be able to use now and forever, because you're getting this beautiful Forever Fragrance. So what are you getting? You're getting 6 beautiful crystal cut vases. They're 3 inches high, 6 of them. We'll talk about the fragrance, so you can choose your fragrance or your color. And then you're getting 90 Forever Fragrance sticks that are going to eliminate odors, cooking odors, body odor, stinky sneakers, pet odors, just a musty smell, and leave a subtle fragrance for up to 2 years. In addition to the 90 sticks and the 6 vases, you're getting 4 of the HangIts. You can hang these in your closet, you can hang them in your car, you can hang them on the back of a door, you can put them virtually everywhere, but you're getting 100 pieces today of Forever Fragrant that is going to change the way you take care of the odors in your home, because this is an odor eliminator that's going to leave a subtle fragrance and absolutely last for up to 2 years. It's an amazing opportunity.
And let me give you a look here. The original price is $49.95. We're at $18.95, which is incredible. And there's no liquids to fool with.
No.
Because people think, oh, I'm gonna have a liquid and pour it into the vase, and then that's how they work. They literally just, you put them in there and they work.
They absolutely do. Joy partnered with the House of Givaudan. They are the premier fragrance and flavor company in the world, and they have the proprietary rights to that item that's in your laundry detergent and in the spray that you spray on fabrics that eliminates odors. That technology is in each one of these sticks. So you have an odor eliminator in every single one of these gorgeous sticks. In addition, you have top notes, mid notes, and bottom notes, just like a fine perfume in every one of these gorgeous fragrances, and we'll talk about that in a second. So you have an odor eliminator and a subtle fragrance. These are not cloying fragrances, they're subtle. But when you bring them into your home, they are going to eliminate the cooking odor. If you had garlic, if you had fish, if you've got cats, some houses just tend to be kind of musty when they're closed up. No longer. You can go ahead and just set them out there.
Or if you just want a lovely fragrance in your room.
Absolutely. They can just be a beautiful decorative design for your home. But remember, they're like a high-tech sponge taking care of all those malodors in your home.
Okay, let's start with the scents.
Okay, here we go. This is the beautiful fresh linen. And this is just like right out of the dryer, the beautiful kind of neutral tones. Love, love, love that. Now, this is what you're getting, but now we're going to go down the line and just show you the different fragrances with the sticks and the vase. But remember, you're getting 100 pieces. So next to that, we've got the apple cinnamon in this beautiful bright red. Each one of these gorgeous vases is real cut glass. They're 3 inches high. You can use them or not use them. You can put flowers in there. You can put your jewelry in there, whatever you like. You can go ahead and put all the sticks in each one of them. They're going to be 15 in each one of the barrier bags. They don't become effective until you open them up. So here's your apple cinnamon. Yes.
So if you leave them in the bag.
Yes, you can buy them now and gift them later. No worries about it. That's what's so great about this opportunity for everybody. Then we've got the beautiful vanilla bourbon. Hello, for the man cave. Love that. Then the fresh seaside willow, which is that beautiful bright green. Then we've got the sultry midnight air. It's absolutely gorgeous in this navy blue. How stunning is that? Then we've got the beautiful tranquil lavender chamomile. Look at that for the gorgeous color. Think about it. You can go ahead and just get this for the color and then enjoy the benefit of the fragrance, or get your favorite fragrance, something like the pumpkin spice, which is the #1 fragrance in the country. Next to that, we've got the berry velvet peony and that fuchsia. The vanilla bean cupcake is next to that. And then the oceanside breeze.
Beautiful.
So this is absolutely a beautiful, gorgeous, decorative way to eliminate odors in your home. And to Suzanne's point, there's nothing to spill, there's nothing to light, there's nothing to plug in, there's nothing to spray. As a matter of fact, when you go into the aisle in the grocery store to get something that's going to get rid of that fish smell or that musty smell in your home, these are your options. So if you've got sprays, when you spray them, you're spraying the air, but what are you really spraying? It falls down and it's all over the floor. You've got candles here. We've got things that are going to leave oil marks on your furniture.
Plug-in things.
We've got plug-in things. This is 2 years of odor masking, and you are getting 2 years of odor eliminating. So think about the money you're going to save, think how beautiful it is, and think about the opportunity to get 100 pieces, all beautifully decorative in these gorgeous, gorgeous fragrances. It's a great opportunity at great, great value.
And again, I just want you to note the flex pay on these. You get home for $6 and a little change.
Crazy.
Here's what I would do, because if you don't take them out of the bag, you can leave them in there. And I love your idea. Maybe you've got an event coming up. Maybe it's your book club. Maybe you're thinking about, I mean, think about it at this price. These make beautiful holiday gifts. So you imagine you have 6 of them. You could share them to the teachers. You can give one set with a little tag on it to each of the teachers. Thank you gifts. You want to say, hey, thank you for helping me out with my, my house while I was on vacation and collecting my mail. There's so many things you can do, but you get a set of 6 vases and you get enough sticks for each one. And again, as long as they don't open up the sticks, you can leave them on the shelf and then wait to give it as that gift. I just think this is such an incredible offer. And if you do use a lot of sprays and a lot of plugins and all that other stuff, if you just want it for that bathroom or the guest bathroom, or maybe to make your kid's room smell a little better because he's a teenage boy and they stink constantly, this is really the best buy. And again, this is the best offer we've ever done. It's never been a lower price than what you're seeing today. And once again, as we mentioned with the hangers, when these are gone, that's it. So
yes.
You really just have a very unique opportunity. But absolutely a great stock-up gift.
There's no question about it. And think about this. So you've got something that's beautiful sitting there. Everybody says, oh, that's a beautiful piece. They don't know that this is working like a high-tech sponge to eliminate the odors in your home. So it's just doing it like a little silent sentinel. These great HangIts will go right over the rod in your closet, because let's face it, sometimes our perfumes get a little cloying, and you can go ahead and eliminate that in your closet. So you've got the opportunity to have all of this that you're getting today. In addition, the fact that you're getting 90 sticks, you can take them out, put them at the bottom of the garbage can, put them in your lingerie drawer, go ahead and put them in the sneakers, put them in your purse, put them in your luggage, because each one of these has the odor eliminating capability. They're 7 inches long, they're striated. You can see the little flecks of wood that they're milled from. They're hardwoods like maple, that this is, it's wood pulp and plant sources that actually create this odor eliminating stick. You're getting 90 of them. So the opportunity to have something in your home that's just beautiful, but it's going to be eliminating odors, because let's face it, there's nothing more off-putting than walking into someone's home and going, oh, or coming home from a long day and you walk into your own home and you go, oh, you want to be able to have a home that's inviting.
Well, think about that in your laundry room. Think about if you have a man cave, you have a basement that's kind of musky smelling. Think about it, where's the kitty litter? Like seriously, where's the kitty litter box? And if people can smell it, well, that's not so good. You just set one right there near it and it's gonna do its job. And then you put one in the kitchen for that broccoli or the fish.
Yes.
Maybe you have someone who, I don't know, maybe you have somebody who's like, smoking or cigars, it'd be great to have one there. It's also just lovely because we like a lovely fragrance around us. It's not overwhelming, by the way. It's just, you can sense it, you can smell it. It's doing its job, but it's not super perfumey. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you're not gonna be overwhelmed by it.
There's no question. And you can get some of these fragrances that are out there and you just go, whoa, what were they thinking? They just smack you in the face.
So true.
Remember, these come from the House of Givaudan, and they have everything that we taste, everything that we smell is created created by the House of Givaudan. So they have top notes, mid notes, and bottom notes, and that's what you're going to be getting with this great set. Choose your favorite color or choose your favorite fragrance. It's a win-win all the way around, eliminating odors for up to 2 years.
6 glass cut vases, 90 of the sticks, 4 of the hangers, all one amazing, amazing price. Normally almost $50. Plus you have the 3 flex pay included tonight. Okay, I'm gonna run over here just in case you missed out. Well, here we go. Almost 9,000 of our huggable hangers have now been ordered in this show.